Hey everybody, how you all doing? Welcome back to Connerty Meadows Farm. I promised you this past fall when I put the carrots in my cellar that I would show you what they look like in March. So we are now the third week of March. I'm going to pull them out because it's really dark in here. Even if I put the light on, the lighting in here is really terrible. So I'm going to pull the containers out and you can see how fresh these carrots still are. Here is our container that we put away in the fall. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to put some gloves on. I don't need to put gloves on, but I really hate getting all the sand and dirt underneath my nails right now. I got some baking to do later today, so I want to make sure that my nails stay a little bit cleaner. I have a container here, and I'm going to scoop the top layer of this stuff off. And the reason I want to do that is because I want to be able to use this next year. Or actually this year. So we're just gonna scoop off our layer here slowly, carefully. I have a container here that I'm going to put the carrots in. Now you'll notice that if you remember when we put this sand in, this was very wet. It's now dried up a little bit, which is okay. And there we go. We have a carrot. Looks good. Feels pretty firm still. Now for those of you that have not seen the first video of this, I will put a link to it up here for you. But this mixture is peat moss, sand, and shavings. And here's another carrot. Now, if you'll remember in the original video, we cut or snapped all the ends off. And this one has grown an end again. Or a top, I should say, I guess. And you'll also remember we only took the best and nicest carrots out for this, because they're the ones that'll last the longest. All right, let's get into it. Oh, got a little baby one. Another one. So far, none of these feel soft at all. They're all still feeling pretty crunchy, which I will show you in a minute. Okay, so far this one is a little bit squishy. You can see here, so it must have had some damage. The middle part is still a bit crunchy though, so we'll probably be able to salvage that by cutting it off. And it is not uncommon to have some that go soft like that. Whenever you dig them up and you see that they have growth on them, that almost guarantees you that they're going to be nice and crispy in there. Let me bring you in a little bit closer. It's a little one. You can see one right there. Look at that. See? Isn't that beautiful? And again, this growth in here is going to mean that this has been trying to grow all winter long, which is just enough to keep it fresh. Now this one is a little bit slimy, but the bottom part is still pretty hard, so we'll probably just be able to chop that top bit off and use it. All right. This is more than enough for my dinner tonight. I'm going to go ahead and show you. I know this isn't super clean, but I'll clean it inside, but I just want to show you what this is like. Perfectly beautiful inside, just like a nice fresh carrot out of the garden. All right, so you saw the one being snapped up close, and this is it. Now let me show you so that you know that I'm not taking them from anywhere else. I'll grab this one. Now let's see if I can get up near the microphone so that you can hear the snap. Did you hear that? Look at that. Beautiful inside. All right, so let's go wash this, and I'll show you what they look like when they're nice and clean. So right now, they're just like they came fresh out of the garden, which is nothing wrong with it. It's just not most edible right now. Before we put the carrots back into the cellar, we're going to take the topping that we took off of it and put it back in, therefore sealing them in. And then we're going to put them back into the cellar in with the potatoes in the bin. And then we're done. You'll notice that I am washing in a bowl, and this is to prevent any debris that is on these carrots going down the drain. I can easily take this bowl outside afterwards and toss it over the railing. So you can see here I have a carrot that is a little bit soft on the end, but once I cut it and down into it, and this one as well, it was perfectly fine inside, so we can go ahead and use those carrots. As I had said, the squishy end is not the end of the life for the carrot. We can still use it. So I'm just gently scrubbing with a vegetable brush all of the carrots. You see lots of roots here that have grown over the winter, and again, that is perfectly fine. It means that the carrot is staying fresh and crunchy in its long-term storage. I'm going to finish cleaning up all of these carrots, and then I am going to very carefully walk this water outside and toss it out. Because it's a dirt, shavings, and peat moss, it's not going to hurt the outside to have it go out. I'm going to come back in, and look, we have nice fresh clean carrots. Now we'll give them another quick wash, as well as cutting out any other yucky bits. Now, because these are carrots, like fresh from the garden kind of style, I do not peel these. You can obviously, of course, go ahead and peel them if you so choose. And just like fresh carrots, they peel just fine. This one is a little bit maybe more wrinkly than some of the others, so maybe peeling it is a good idea. All of these peelings will go to the cows or the goats or the chickens. There's a little bit of damage there. That's okay. See? This one though, you'll see it's not wrinkly at all. And so I'm not actually going to peel this one. I'm just going to go ahead and cut it up. You guys hear that crunch? Still as sweet as if it comes straight from the garden. Okay, here's the carrot we were working on, and fresh from the cellar. Still as hard as ever. So that is your update for your carrots to successfully store them. And here we are, March 25th. And like I said, you can go back and you can watch the original video. It's been a really, really long time. These have been in storage. And they taste amazing. This one's a little bit more wrinkly. It doesn't make it a bad carrot. It's just one that could definitely benefit from peeling. You can see once I try to get into actually peeling this carrot, it doesn't peel very well, so it doesn't actually make it a great candidate to eat. It's really, really yucky. So I've gone ahead and just put that aside for the goats or chickens or cow or whoever's ever getting this to eat. Sometimes if their skin's a little bit dirtier and I can't get it clean with scrubbing, I'll go ahead and peel it. Like this one I couldn't get that clean with scrubbing. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just sometimes it's easier to peel it. But not always. This one had 2 soft ends. You can see there's a little bit of a wormhole there. And it goes down into it. So that's obviously what had caused the issue, but it's all cleaned out. So I can go ahead and peel this and eat it. This one's a little bit wrinkly. Let's try to peel this one. Now these bits here, they will go to the chickens or the cows or the goats. Either way, someone will get to enjoy them. And we are going to enjoy these for dinner tonight. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us on the farm as I update you on the carrots. And we'll see you next time.